Perfect. I think what you see over here is our insights product, something I'm very, very excited to showcase to all of you. Now, if you remember, we spoke about this slide earlier on, where we spoke about how we have one connected flow, which means right from the time we integrate with you, we have your attendee data from your registration sources. We exactly know when did you check in, how many days did you come, we exactly know which sessions you attended, we know exactly which exhibitors you spoke to as well. And all of that essentially feeds into our insights platform. And when you aggregate all of these different data sets and you essentially enable it with AI, and most importantly, enable it with the context that we have, what you create is something extremely powerful. We principally work for the benefit of our event organizers and planners, and this is a tool which can be extremely helpful for them. I'm going to show you a couple of quick examples, right? Assume it's day one of the event, it's 10 a.m., and I really would like to know between my key people, like my speakers, my VIPs, my board members, how many have checked in and how many have not. And most importantly, who has specifically who has not checked in, and what is the probability of them coming. It's a complex query, but because we have access to all of those real-time data sets, what you see is an instant report that gets generated, which tells you by category what is your attendance rate looks like. But most importantly, please focus your attention on this section. It tells you specifically which guy has not come, so that you can absolutely nudge the right people if you wish to. And based on past behavior, you can actually also understand what is the likelihood of them coming. And most importantly, you can quickly draft an email, and this essentially is a smaller function, but you can draft an email that you can send to whoever it needs to be sent to. This was a simple use case. Now take things a little bit or a notch higher. Now imagine a situation where you have finished your event, you have relaxed because you obviously deserved a break, and then you come back and you start planning your next edition. Now, given the fact that you have access to all your prior events, you can essentially use this for much effective planning. My next question that I want to showcase is what happens if I'm an event planner and I want to understand the no-show pattern for my events that have happened in the last 3 years and my immediate event that I just concluded. And most importantly, if I want to know that by different vectors, by company type, by industry type, by the kind of titles who can come, and how I can use all of these different data points to actually leverage and understand how can I plan better. Obviously a pretty important question, but let's see what the response really looks like. It obviously goes back into your historical patterns and tells you realistically how many attendance or what kind of attendee attendance that you can actually expect. Most importantly, you can get this data by different vectors, which is enterprise software, which is different categories like the kind of companies. The same information you can get by companies, by title. And I think this is where it becomes extremely powerful.